Hello? What's going on, YouTube land? We are here in the basement, filled with printers. And another box of extrusion to make this printer. Oh, that's going to be so nice. That's going to be nice. Look at that. Look at this extrusion. It's so pretty. So I got a bunch of extrusion, a bunch of connectors. We're just going to build the frame. Just going to build the frame. Nothing fancy. I mean, not kick the mic stand so I don't make a big loud noise. So yeah, we're just gonna build a frame. And I'm gonna follow the directions this time. So it looks like we got some Craig and some John and some Jake from State Farm and some Sean and some Kurt and some more Craig. It is kind of like an Irish bear. Let me get all the parts out. We don't need that. So how's everyone doing today? It's Wednesday. It's well, I build it blindfolded. I don't think I can do that. My sight tends to be better than my feel. I think. Oh, these extrusions are so pretty. So I'm going to try a couple new techniques for mounting or getting everything aligned. I still got my fancy... Oh boy, it's under there. Got my fancy little square there. You know, there should be like a challenge. Can you build an extruder blindfolded? That would be fun. Knowing which screws to use would be definitely the hard part. Like, I can probably build a V6 blindfolded. I don't think I can build the entire extruder, but you never know. I think all I need out of here is the 90 degrees. Yes. And the T-nuts. And everything else I'm just going to grab out of my box because I prefer my round head screws versus these. Those in there. Just keep collecting zip ties. So yeah. We're going to put these aside. Yep, these are all just going to go aside. And then I just need this and this. Oh. Driver wars. I mean, they're not bad. It's just you gotta kind of, you know, realize that there's a reason why nobody uses 2660s anymore, and they're just older. And I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're older. Okay. So this is the one that goes at the top. We won't use that for a while. Let's see here. I need two 331 millimeter ones. And I need 370 millimeter ones. Okay. 331, 371. And let's see, the Z ones. See, I wish that's one thing. Like, I wish these things were marked with what length they were. I'm not the best at remembering. I feel that the longest ones are 370. And those are the Z. And that's the other Y. Let's find out. That is, in fact, the Z. So I need the Z. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's scroll down in the directions. We're going to do it a little differently than the directions because I have tools. Let's try something. So, the long ones are the front ones. These are the short ones. Build a den. Welcome to the den. Yeah, this isn't the best way. Try assembling that in front of the green screen. No, that sounds hard. Nope, this won't work. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. Old-fashioned way, huh? So we just need to connect these bottom plates to the top. So I need a bunch of T-nuts and some M510 screws. Whole bunch of T-nuts. Whole bunch of M310 or M510 screws. Yeah, they're all good tries until they don't work. Unfortunately, it wants a twist. I need one of those straight ones with the little hand and it tightens, and I don't have one of those. Okay. You're getting a lot of errors. What errors are you getting with the SKR? And is it firmware errors, or is it errors with the board? Because remember to use 2.0.3, if at all possible. Jean Dobede. It is a good day. We're building another bear. Okay. 2 on this side. Hey, I got one of those screwdriver things. Yeah, what kind of errors? That's the most important part. Building a bear. Oh. Yeah, that's not easy. That thing is confusing. Yeah, the firmware works. That little chippy thing, those are never fun. Yep. Put this underneath there. Such a green screen printer. Hey, what's up, Phil? Trying to be all perfect when this is just putting it together. I don't have to line it up just yet, so the lineup is the part where it's important. Good night, Sheriff. Yeah, he's talking about the ESP chip, which does cool stuff like letting you basically have, what's that called? Web UI. It's kind of neat. Okay. Loosey-goosey. We'll align that later. Okay, next one. So yeah, he's working with the, yeah, they need to be 8-bit kind of file names. It's a neat idea. There's a newer firmware coming out for the ESP chips, and I believe it'll kind of fix that, but, you know. What's up, Tim? Just building a bear frame. Building a bear frame. Before I sit down and watch TV the rest of the day. I've been printing like nonstop these last few days. Time to have a nice, pleasurable experience. And that usually comes down to building another bear frame. The paid version doesn't allow you to print from SD. What it does allow you to do is you can dump from USB for plugging it in directly into the Pi. Okay, now let's try to line this. I think now that I got these corner brackets, I can grab onto something without twisting it. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Oh man, I would so like a fancier screwdriver. Just so used to these older technologies. Okay, I got that on there. Yeah, I need to order some of those nicer clamps. That'll definitely do it if I had the nice little clampies. Little ratchety clankety clank. Hey, what's up, Michael? Am I bringing anything top secret to Murph? A bunch of my printers are going. Other than that, nothing secret. It is 5:45, I think, in the afternoon. Yeah, the top. Talking about this bad boy. I always forget that piece is there. The Scarmy? Yeah, the Scarmy's definitely going to show up. You know, I used the squash ball feet and I really liked it, but after about 8 months, the squash balls actually lost most of their air, and they were in different stages of flatness. Like, one of them was actually still pretty full, and the other two, like, the other three were really flat, so the printer ended up being, like, really uneven. I was like, what the heck's going on? I finally found out that the balls were all, like, messed up, so I kind of threw that out. For now. I'll look at it again in the future. It's my little house. Yes, actually this would be bear number 5. Bear number 4 is at my buddy's house right now. That Dan guy. Okay. That stays here. That comes over here. This goes over there. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay, I need 3 T-nuts in here. Hey, what's up, red light? 3 goes there. I'm not even looking at the directions anymore. I was following along for a second. I'm like, I've done this a few times. I know I'll mess it up. Okay, and then I need 1 over here. And another 1 over here. Oop, that was backwards. That one going right? Yeah, that one went in right. Yeah, the green one's nice. I was hoping for blue, but they didn't have blue. So, ended up with green. And green is cool. I'll take it. So 3, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And then 3. Rainbow frame. There we go. Someone's done that. They've done, they bought 2 frames and used the different colors. Turned out pretty cool. Okay. That's in, and that's in. And then I got the 2 on that side, right? Yep. Okay. Now I got to think of the case. The case has... Again, it doesn't matter what side it's on. I need 1 here. And I do actually have a printer named Toxie. That's the other one. It's got green parts on it. But this will be the new Toxie. I need to pull up a CAD. Alright. Need to pull up the CAD of the box I'm going to use. There it is. The case. And it has 1 and 1. So I need an extra 1. Doesn't matter what side I use. So I already picked this side. Yeah, I was actually looking at those for like framers because my buddy actually owns a company where they do framing and such. And I was like, that would be super sweet. Alright, so I need 2 here. Toxie scar me. You know, I'm a big Toxic Avenger fan. Such a good movie. Alright. And a couple more. And I almost pulled out the right number. "3D Valley." There we go. Okay. Let's just go ahead and loosely put these on. This is the basic bare frame kit. It's just a colored one, which they offer in blue, red, gold, purple. Well, you can see the purple one. And a silver and a black. And it comes with all the connectors you need to make it work. Which is really cool. Makes this much more enjoyable when you don't have to like buy the frame and then buy all the parts afterwards. Ugh. Ugh. Cool thing is, this is expandable. So if somebody wants to buy pre-cut extrusion, this one had a filing issue. Don't worry, they give you extra. Oh, dude, there's 5 movies, so plenty of Toxic Avengers to watch. I think most of them are on Amazon Prime right now. If you really are a champ. And it's weird not having any printers running. Actually, I should be running a printer. Let me run a printer right here. I need to print more of these cubes. Yes, print. Hey, Dustin. Yeah, I was... Ooh, and Oscar showed up. Yeah, I was like, maybe someone will join in. And I couldn't find anyone to join in, so I'm just building it. Let's see here. T-nut, 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 T-nut. Yep, I did that correctly. I won't attach the feet today. I'm just going to build the frame. I'm not doing anything fancy. I think tomorrow I'll hop in for a little bit and then do the rest of the frame stuff. What's up, Chris Freeze? You just got home, Dustin. Dave let you go home? I print everything. I already got all the parts printed in CFPTG. It's kind of my thing. Alright. Let's level this to this. Hanging out. You should be designing something. I don't know what you should be designing. Toxic Avenger. Multicolor. No. Okay. I'll stick this in here some. Oh, that's the wrong. This one. This one goes in here. There we go. New camera angle? Yeah, I've always had these. I just don't use them all the time. Okay. Camera angle. Yeah, it's getting tough with the overseas stuff. They're starting to get back into production, but it's definitely slow. Hey, 3D Printing Llama. Unfortunately, I didn't jump onto a multi-capable setup. I am just streaming on whatever it's called. Something named a program. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not on that one thing that everybody uses. I'm not on StreamYard, that's what it is. I'm not on the StreamYard. And the test is to always see if it's level, and it is. It's not wobbly. Oh, different subject. Got it. Got it. Okay, so that's done. So this is going to be... this matters. This matters, because the case has to go here, because I'm using a different case. So that goes on this side. This goes here. This goes here. Now I need those 90 degrees. It's actually going by pretty quick. Just I'm not going to do any of the fancy stuff. And now here's where it gets weird. So I need how many here? How many do I need across this? Because I hate taking these corners off. You know what? I'm just going to attach this because I know I need to slide some things in here later. Come here. The one-man Scarmy. Okay, 90. And should also use the correct screw length. These use the smaller ones, and I'm gonna need 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Longer ones you go over there. I'm glad I have at least an organized case. Let's see here. Just the frame is $130. And it comes with basically everything besides the printed parts. So if you have a Prusa already, a Mark III or a Mark II or Mark 2.5 or something, you would just use those parts. If you don't have the parts for a regular Prusa, it'd be $130 plus you would go on to AliExpress and pick up an entire... they sell like an entire Mark III for like $400 or something. I do have too many printers. I'm just converting another Prusa to a bear. Do my due diligence and making sure I trained them all over. Okay. Got it. Don't think I'll need to take it apart at all. Normally I have to take apart something. Like, there's always like one thing I forget. Wow, that actually turned out really nice. Yep, I can still slide components into whatever I need. So I need the Z-axis. That means certain screws need to be in certain places. So this is where I'm considering the the board side and the power supply side. So, yeah. Sup, bears? Fancy over there. Yeah, it's not very fancy. Okay, now for the Z-frame. Z-frame. Skipping steps. Yep, I did all that. Not putting the feet on yet. Next step. What's up, Chris Travis? Alright, Z-frame. Oh, I can leave those over there. Just need 2 of these. Hey, what's up, Carl? Not much, man. Just build another bear. Building more bears than I need. Ooh. What's up, 3D Jimmy? Alright. So I need 2 on this side, 2 on this side. I'm learning. If I do the AliExpress kit, like, I would definitely swap out the hot end. What up, Pete? And we must have a lot of people in chat. I can't even see. That's a good question, Oscar. Because you have the SKR, you can do 0.9s. And I think he has those in stock. I think the 1.8s are the ones that are out of stock. I was there the other day, and I was like, I need to buy things. And I was like, everything's out of stock. So it's kind of sad. It is a pretty green. Spit in plastic. Who isn't spit in plastic? Been literally printing non-stop here for the last few days. Trying to do more tests and stuff. I didn't get, like, any snow yesterday. That was the amazing thing. The snow was like, I'm not coming to Rockford. Which I'm totally fine with. If it doesn't want to show up here, I'm more than happy to, like, not have it here. So, and that's the story I'm sticking with. Alright, 3 more to go on this side. Yeah, the coronavirus is not helpful to a company like Printed Solid that sells printer components. There aren't very many U.S. retailers. Yeah, and Big Tree Tech is definitely... They're also handheld right now. I haven't seen the print you started, Carl. I haven't really been on the Twitter much besides to post things, so I haven't really, like, jumped around looking at what the world has to offer on there. At least not recently. Okay, 3 more of these. 3, Jimmy didn't get any snow either. Yeah, we had like a little wisping of snow here earlier, but it's not supposed to be bad. It just kind of stayed south of me. See, I really wanted blue because I wanted to call it blueberry. With a bear. Not B-E-R-R. B-E-R-R-Y. B-E-A-R-Y. Because I'm punny like that. Ow. So my all-black bear is the stealth bear. My gray bear is gray bear. My purple bear is purple bear. I don't know what I'm going to call this green bear. I think Toxie is going to be it again. Raining? Man, I wish it was warm enough to rain. I got to stop hitting that microphone. I really should have put my wireless one on. Look at me being all goofy. 70. Oh, I'll take 4 spools of Wizard Voodoo. That's it? Only 4? Man. We need to make you a bigger guitar, bro. Ooh. There is a red frame. Red's not really my favorite color. I do like green. I like black. Certain blues are cool. None named Yogi or Boo Boo. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one indeed. Alright, let's line this up a little bit here. It's always the hard part. Dude, I ended up ordering, I think, 8 more rolls of Jesse the other day. Yeah, I have a taller bear in the works. Lucky the Care Bear. Okay. And then this side. Yep, this side will need a couple because my case has a couple spots for screws there. That should be it. I should be able to slide in T-nuts where I need them. Now, to put these bad boys on there. At least somewhat. Yeah, what was the new one from? The Blue Ice. That's kind of my favorite right now from Printed Solid. Blue Ice. So these are going to go on like this. Like so. I keep forgetting I can get those 420mm motors from All3D. Dang it. Things to think about in the future. Taller printers. It's one thing I don't have. I only have one tall printer. Well, two technically tall printers. I got the, what's that thing called? I got the Sidewinder and the Ender 5. Ender 5's waiting for a new brain. He's just going to go on loose. Yeah, Blue Ice is super nice. I was not expecting it. Like on the spool, it just looked like blue. But when it's printed, it looks special. I would grab it and show people. But it's literally on the other side of this table. All the way by the TV. So it'd be really difficult for me to just like fly over there and fly back. I'm doing so well on this bear build. T-nut for the PSU is... I can slide that in later. Ooh, I never thought about putting the support rods on the bear. It's actually not a bad idea. That actually looked kind of cool. For the sake of doing cool things, I might have to do that. What's up, D? Doing all right? A little tired. But I feel good. It's been a good week. This screw doesn't want to go in this T-nut very well. Nope, we're just going to go ahead and skip this T-nut. Anytime a T-nut doesn't work well, you just throw it away and get another one. That's better. Because the worst thing you can do is start tightening a T-nut down and find out it's cross-threading and it's bad. Another T-Nut with the thing. Anyone been watching that XFL? I sure have. I've watched every game but the first one. St. Louis Battlehawks, I think, are my team at the moment. I was kind of a Guardians fan. But St. Louis is technically the team closest to me. And they're doing well. Oh. Hey, Dan. Yeah, I can imagine 3D Jimmy that adding the braces makes it even better. Yeah, I need handles on my bears. They move around a lot. All right. Yeah, they got all the measurements on the GitHub. Forgot about those two that I slid in there. I'll grab 2 from my extras container. Guide helpers. You're at Schaumburg. What? I printed the build helpers. Just grab the bear by the scruff of the neck. You know, that's what they all say. Until you get bit. College is fun, too. What's nice about one of the things I do really like about the XFL is the fact that a lot of these guys are just really good college players that were kind of passed over in the NFL. There's even one of the guys right now that his draft stock wasn't very high, so he's playing in the XFL right now versus doing like another round in college, so it's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, those little tips and tricks. That would have saved me a hassle. Got it. And it's funny is I have a whole bunch of the the square nuts that you can just put on any time, and I keep forgetting I have those. So the case really doesn't need these fancy strong ones, but whatever. All 3D makers carries them in the United States. But if you go to the Greg Saunders GitHub, which is there's a link in the description in this video for that page itself, he'll have a list of all his resellers for the frame. Ooh, screw adjustable Y-stop. Okay, this is looking better than I even thought. Black on green. It's a really good combo. Alright, almost done with the frame assembly. Yep, no slop in there. No slop in there. We did it! Now I get the last of these 90s attached correctly. Creature box. Never heard of this creature box. Explain yourself, Chris Freeze. 2, 3, and one more. I do need a Lazy Susan. Actually, that's a good idea. I need to print a Lazy Susan. Auto incorrect. Yay, the print's done. Oh, that's awesome. I do like crazy looking creatures. What up, Robbie Mac? Doing the old usual, you know, building bears. But it's so much fun. I'll just put them on all my printers and just start spinning them. Just unplug all the cords, and if I need to work on the behind of the printer, just spin it. There's always a use for a Lazy Susan. Alright, 3 more screws. It is the Build-A-Bear Workshop. There really needs to be, like... I was talking about someone today. There needs to be a store that just sells parts. I have one more bear, or one more Prusa to convert, and it's going to be in a blue frame. At least I hope it's going to be in blue. Put your bear together, man. What are you waiting for? Oh. Why buy it if I can just print it, Jimmy? The silver one looks awesome. Purple one's still my favorite right now. There is a bear for the mini. Go to all 3D makers, and they have colored frames for the mini. All right, time to double check. Yep. Yep. Found my issue. It is brighter. I normally turn the backlights off. There we go. Eats it together. There it is. There's your bear frame. All in its berry glory. Even though it's not berry flavored. Yep, no gap there. No gap there. So much fun building these. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the peace. The quiet. Or just like building crap. How long does it have to ripen for, man? You have a note. What's up, Thomas? I don't know if it's more fun. I find it easier. It's a man and his bear. LDO makes them. There's, if you're in the United States, all 3D Maker sells them. If you're not in the USA, it's Ooze Nest and Lector and a bunch of other places. I do need to get a Railcore in the background. That's a Core XY is on my list. But I have all the parts printed. Ready to go. So many parts. Got my fans ready. Got all the mounts and stuff. I'm going to do a day where I just put the extruder together, nice and slow. This one will also have the SKR. So this will be an SKR 1.4 bear as well. Just green. The Ender's getting an SKR Mini. Oh yeah, CFPETG parts. all day, every day. Atomic CFPTG for the win. They need a green rail core. Ooh, a BLV cube. What's up, Ryan Abruzzo? And that's it. That's the frame. Pretty short stream. Let's see here. An hour and 4 minutes. That's not bad. Hide the overhead. It's a nice little frame. Oh, man. Dave, I should have more printers. It's just I finished all my printing. Well, except for one color I need to finish printing a cube out of. Then I'm good. Then I'm good. Then I can take pictures of stuff. Do some editing. They don't sell it anymore. It is discontinued. This could be the UFO bear. Oh, you got little man with you, huh? Seeing that I can build a frame in all its framiness. Yeah, this will be pretty cool. I can't wait to get it. I got all the 2.1 parts. So this is my first entire printer in 2.1. So we shall see. Show us your ballerina skills. Oh no, not again. I've already done that once. That was my surfing skills. This one is gonna stay nice and shiny with fancy parts and a blackout screen. Type in frame, tell him the bear did. Oh, Mr. Jimmy. Oh, man. This is the Prusa XL. So it's going to look like. It's going to be bigger and more Core XYE looking. Think of Railcore, but with orange parts. That's going to be... and 9mm belts. And a geared extruder. That's going to be your Prusa XL. Oh. Alright, what time is it? So it's probably like 6:30 right now. Cool. That means I can make some dinner, which is just reheating some pizza that was ordered earlier and was not finished. Because, like, man, I'm going to clean up and I'm going to build this frame. Because I really am excited to put this printer together. And I'm going to do it step by step. So today was just the frame. Maybe tomorrow or the day after I'll hop back on and do, you know, more of the assembly. And then we'll pop on another day and just do the extruder. And then another day, other stuff. Definitely wiring. Yeah, extruder carbon, that stuff's pretty cool. If you're in Europe. Sean knows. Unfortunately, you cannot get Atomic CF in Europe easily. They'll ship it to you. It just won't be cheap. Because shipping and stuff. What's up, 3D printing and painting? Yeah, I think that's it. It's a nice lazy day. I'm like super relaxed today. I have nothing on the agenda besides one more cube to print and then some picture taking while I watch some sportsing on the TV. Pretty simple day. And then I'll spread this build out over the course of time now that I've cleared my desk again. I did pick up nicer wire wraps. This is like carbon colored, supposedly. It has a cool silvery black look. So that'll be all my new wiring covers. Also picked up pink and purple zip ties. I think these purple zip ties on this green frame would be really nice. Yeah. Well, Dave, you should have been on here earlier. Yeah, and I just wanted to build a frame. It's been sitting in the box for like a week, and I'm like, man, wirecare.com for your wire care needs. So if your wires matter, wirecare.com. Not a sponsor. But I do buy all my wire covers from there. So this is the thicker stuff for the extruder. And they also sell these funky colors of zip ties. So if you want pink, purple, green, red, blue zip ties, they've got colored zip ties. They're actually reasonably priced. It was a 100 pack for like $3 or something. And they're the stronger ones. It's funny as they don't look very pink on camera. They look very pink in my hand, but they're UV. So if you shine some UV light, they will glow. Hey, what's up, Ricardo from the Brazil? It is a beautiful color frame. It will go with my purple. I'll probably put them next to each other in gray and black. It's going to be this printer over here is going to be converted to this printer. Yeah. I need to find more cool ways of accentuating the printer look that doesn't involve actually printing anything. I think this kit, I'll try to install the NeoPixel lights. Same for the print of the Joker. It could be. I still like Toxic Avenger. Because Toxie's my hero. He is the true all-American hero. Not Hulk Hogan. The Toxic Avenger. Yes, the wire is split loom. So you can split the tube open to get your wires inside. Wirecare.com. Oh, I gotta sign into chat. I'm gonna hop over this screen. Wirecare.com. Ooh, Cable Ties and More. Yeah, that's the other one. I started peeking around at Cable Ties and More. Cable Ties and More.com. Yep, braided sleeving and cable ties. 4 to 60 inch. That's crazy. Let's see. Ooh, specialty sleeving. Metal braided sleeving. General purpose. Ooh. Clean cut braided sleeving. There it is. F6. Do they have... Oh, they've only got them in white and black. They do not have the carbon one. And let's see. If I only want... Oh, I can only buy a 200-foot length. Let's see. 3/8 inch diameter. Length. 100 foot. Black. $57.79 for 100 feet. I want less than 100 feet. I want 10 feet. Because that's all I bought was 10 feet. Green split loom. I can get that from both. Let's take a look at what the green split loom is going to be. Let's see. They got Expando. I don't want Expando. Lowest price. Split sleeving. F6 wraparound braided sleeving. Let's see here. 3/8 inch. What colors you got? 12 foot length. Color. They don't have green. They got platinum gray on that one. That's cool. $10 for 12 feet. That's not bad. Let's see. Oh, they don't have the size I want. And that one, so we'll skip that. The fancy color ones are only expanding. That's no fun. 3/8 inch diameter, 25 foot length color. Yep, there's green. I would have to use Expando. I want the broken split loom. Lederhosen for my printer. Yeah, some of them they have by foot, some of them they don't. At least on the quick looking stuff. Some of it's crazy. Some of it's really crazy. I'll keep looking. I'm still trying to find, because I don't like the Expando stuff. I change things so often that, like, yeah. It would be a real pain to switch to that. Get the flame retardant. Well, the good news is the pet ones are self-extinguishing. That's a nice thing about Pet G. It is self-extinguishing, so it'll flame up and then it'll go out. So these are made with pet. So they are self-extinguishing, but they are not flame retardant. They will not catch a flame. Yeah, Dave. And Dave, you need to carry rods and bearings for Prusa. Chop, chop. Need him tomorrow. Only because Masumi keeps raising prices. And the bearings, they're not getting any better. It's not like they're not giving you a better deal or a better product. They're just selling you the same thing for more money, which is sad. All right, I think that's it. I'm just going to leave this here. And I'm going to hop back in. And then, yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I'll pop back in a couple days and do the parts on it and start putting motors and beds and whatever, and then I'll do a day of just extruder. So we'll break it down into smaller videos. But, oh, there is. Send me a link to that, Mr. Llama, Mr. Tom, on the Twitterverse. That would be fantastic. Yeah, Twitterverse. I will check it out in a little bit when I'm back on the couch watching the sports. So other than that, I'm going to peace out. Turned out great. Thanks for joining. I think I had like 50 people hop in here. Other than that, man, y'all have a good day. Stay out of trouble. Print some things. Have some pizza for me. Have some pizza for you. You'll have to order your own, though. And then, yeah, I think other than that, I'm going to disappear into the couch. I'm just going to sink into it. So enjoy, stay out of trouble. I will be back on soon again to continue the Green Bear Build-A-Bear project of doom. So yeah, stay tuned for more.